What's up guys, I'm Twitch, let's Save One More Life. Today we're going to compare and contrast the CAT Gen 7 tourniquet with a SOF-T Gen 5. Now these are two of the leading contenders for the best tourniquet on the planet right now. Not to say they couldn't be upgraded further, but they've got a lot of trial and error to this point. That's how you end up with a Gen 5 and a Gen 7 of anything. But there's some significant differences that I think we should discuss in an effort to help you as the buyer make your best decision on what you should carry. Now to start with, the SOF-T is 6 inches longer than the CAT Gen 7. That comes into relevance when you have larger framed people that you might render aid to. For an example, if an ambulance is trying to restock their tourniquet supplies, a SOF-T might be their best consideration because they're likely to encounter a variety of types of people in all kinds and sizes. But one thing I don't like about the SOF-T is it doesn't have a natural way to hold itself together, and when you open a new one in a package, it even has rubber bands in the package. So it's meant to be kept from just flopping open everywhere by rubber bands. That's a very significant difference to the CAT, where it's a contained Velcro system. So the SOF-T has more reusable components, to an extent anyway, than the CAT Gen 7 does as well. The strapping here is still going to be your standard 1.5 inch wide. That's good, prevents nerve damage, but it's more similar to a seatbelt material. And then your windlass is a metal instead of a plastic. So it's going to be a little more resilient for you as well. C-clamp type system, similar to a lot of tourniquets out there now, and then a locking triangle. But one of the biggest advantages that I find with a SOF-T Gen 5 is going to be its quick detach buckle, where I can just, with the flick of a wrist, detach the whole system. Again, thinking about it from an EMS standpoint, if I were to come upon a car crash and somebody is trapped in their own vehicle and they need a tourniquet, this is quick and easy to get under their leg and then just rapidly reattach, and now we're in business. Cinch it down, quick and easy. Now, because there's no Velcro, you have to make sure that when you pull that strap, you really get it tight and you remember to use the triangle lock. Because without that lock, this is very easy to come loose unintentionally. Now let's jump over to the CAT. This is, in my opinion, the best tourniquet on the market for self-aid. So if I were to open this up, because it runs on Velcro, I can efficiently apply this to myself. As compared with the SOF-T, whereas I throw it over a limb, you give it a good pull, nothing really happens. You have to either pin the system down or do a ratcheting style motion. On the CAT, when you throw that over top of a limb, because of how it's designed, it just pulls tight. It's efficient. And remember, whenever you need a tourniquet, you need it right now. Now, it having polymer as its primary construction materials, you might think that comparing to the SOF-T that you're at a disadvantage, and I actually disagree, because the polymers they use are very high quality. They withstand a great amount of distress, and I get to test this frequently in class, where as part of what we do, we help people build confidence with these items by putting them through the ringer. And the more abuse these take, the more impressed I become with a CAT. It takes a lot of beating to disable it. And most people are never going to actually do that to a new one for a casualty. The time tab is kind of the vital piece comparing to the triangle on SOF-T. So once you apply your windlass tension, you tighten that down, stop the bleeding, then you make sure that you hook it in the C-clamp, and don't forget to pull your time tab across. That's like the lock on your house. It keeps you from easily bumping the windlass, knocking it out of play. Both of these options are excellent, but they do have specific times and places that I think they shine a little brighter. If I were to recommend one for application to another person, it's probably going to be the SOF-T Gen 5 for the reasons already stated. For a general purpose, everyday carry, and self-application style tourniquet, go with the CAT Gen 7. And if I were to give an overall winner of what I would carry if I had both in front of me, it would be the CAT. I hope that helps. Be sure to go and check out our website at saveonemore.life, and to fight back against death and help save lives, I'll see you at class. SaveOneMore.life.